Mom, I'm home from school now. Hi, Vanessa. You're home later than usual. Did you have cooking club today? That's right. Today we made cheese omelets. Oh, that's great. When I get out of the hospital, you'll have to show me, okay? Okay. But when are you getting out of the hospital? Is it tomorrow or the day after? I don't know, sweetie. I won't be out of the hospital until the baby is born. When will it be born? The doctors think it'll be this weekend. But I can't leave the hospital right after it's born. We have to wait and make sure everything is okay. I see. So I guess you'll have to take a picture of your cheese omelet for me. Okay. If the hospital weren't so far from the house, it would be nice. I miss you. I'm sorry, sweetie, but I'll be home as soon as I can. I miss you too. Dad and Grandma are so busy. They won't take me to the hospital to visit you. They haven't been home much lately. I have to eat by myself. By yourself? I know Daddy works late sometimes, but why isn't Grandma there? She goes out a lot. Today she's on another trip. Your grandma's off on another trip? Yeah. Well, who's making dinner tonight then? Dad left me some money and told me to buy something at the store. Okay. I'll message your dad and tell him to try to get home as early as he can tonight. It's getting late, so make sure you get to the store and back before it gets dark, okay? Okay. Marie? I can't seem to get a hold of Leonard. Could you tell him to check his phone as soon as he gets home tonight? Please.
I don't like it when you call me my first name. It's disrespectful. How many times do I have to tell you that? You are not my family. My son married you, not me.
Sorry, Mrs. Reed. I'll be more careful from now on.
You do that, and stop asking me to do things for you. Leonard has been really busy lately. I have no idea what time he's going to come home.
Okay, but it's just that my contractions have started. The doctor said the baby's going to be born late tonight or early tomorrow morning. So please tell him his baby is going to be born soon. Once the contractions start getting closer together and more painful, I won't be able to try contacting him anymore. So please let him know.
What? Can't you just ask Vanessa to do it?
Vanessa is still in elementary school. She's going to be going to bed soon.
Well, I want to get to bed early tonight, too. I don't know when Leonard is getting home. I can't stay up all night waiting for him. And even if I tell him, what's that going to accomplish? It's not going to make your contractions go away or anything. Contact him yourself after the baby is born.
You know this is Leonard's child that's about to be born, right? Please tell him.
But we already know it's going to be another girl, don't we? This is your second daughter. You don't need Leonard there. Besides, neither Leonard nor I have any time to be trying to comfort you right now. That's what the nurses are there for anyway. You contacted Leonard, and he didn't reply, right? There's your answer right there.
Okay, fine, whatever. I'll try again myself.
You should have done that from the start instead of bothering me. The whole world doesn't revolve around you. You can try contacting him again if you want, but I don't think you're gonna get a reply.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Is there a reason Leonard won't be coming home tonight? I wanted him to be here for this, and not just that. There's a lot of paperwork here that needs to get done before they'll release me. So I wanted him to come and help with that too.
Then why don't you just ask your parents to come and help? Oh, I shouldn't say parents, should I? Your father died last month, didn't he? I guess it should be singular now, huh? Your mom's all by herself now. I'm sorry.
Whatever. I'll do it myself. I won't bother you with it.
Good, thank you. Ever since I moved in with you, you've been causing us nothing but stress.
Hey, I never asked you to come live with us.
See? That's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. That attitude of yours. You're not very friendly, and you're always looking down on me. And I don't mean that just because you're tall. I've been living in this house with you for 3 years, and you still don't treat me with respect. No matter what I do, it's not good enough for you.
Is that so? Once the baby is born, I guess we'll have to reevaluate our living arrangements, won't we? That's another thing I'll have to talk to Leonard about when I get out of the hospital.
You're right about that. That is, if Leonard will listen to what you have to say. He's not even with you now is he? Oh, I feel so sorry for you.
That's only because he's busy with work.
It's probably best if that's what you think. Anyway, don't ask me to do anything for you. It's annoying.
Vanessa, where are you? Are your dad and grandma with you? If they are, can you tell them to contact me as soon as possible? Who is this? Huh? Vanessa, it's Mommy. This is Vanessa, right? What's going on? You're not my mom anymore. I don't know who you are. What are you talking about? I just got home. The house is completely empty. You guys wouldn't have moved, would you? Yeah, we moved. We're in our new house. You moved? What are you talking about? You're not my mom, so it doesn't matter to you. What? What do you mean? Why are you saying I'm not your mom? Why would you say that to me? Dad and Grandma said they left divorce papers by the front door. They said hurry up and sign them. When you're done signing them, call Grandma. Divorce papers? What's going on? Vanessa, please, let me talk to your dad. No, he said he doesn't want to talk to you. Dad and I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Vanessa, please. Vanessa, I love you. Please don't say that I'm not your mom. You're being annoying. Grandma said she'll call you tomorrow. Make sure you sign the divorce papers before she calls. Mom, are you awake? I'm sorry. I said mean things to you. I'm sorry. Vanessa, is it really you? Are you okay? Are you safe? Yeah, I'm fine. But I said some really bad things to you this afternoon. It wasn't me. Grandma made me write those things. But why would she? She did it so you and Dad would divorce. And then she took my phone from me. But now Grandma's asleep, so I snuck in and got my phone back. Vanessa, I'm sorry. It must have been really bad for you this past week or so. I didn't want to leave you by yourself. No, it's okay. But Dad and Grandma are acting strange. They're talking like you're a bad person. It's scaring me. Vanessa, do you know where you are right now? I'll come and get you. We just moved here yesterday, so I don't know the address. But it's a really big and really tall apartment building. You mean a high-rise condo? A high-rise condo? I don't know. But Dad said I won't be changing schools. Really? Okay. I'll pick you up after school tomorrow. I can see you again? Of course. I'll see you tomorrow. Just wait until then, okay? Okay. Oh, and Dad said he's marrying a new woman soon. A new woman? What does that mean? I don't know. But he said she's gonna have a new baby soon, too. Are you sure he's not talking about your new little sister I just gave birth to? I don't think he means my new sister. I didn't understand everything that Dad and Grandma were talking about, but they said the new baby that's coming is a boy. They said I'd have a new brother soon. Oh my God. Vanessa, I'm so sorry that all of this is happening. I'm coming to get you tomorrow, I promise. Then you and I can live together, okay? Okay, I want to be with you. Dad and Grandma aren't very nice, and I don't like this new place. I want to be with you too. I'm sorry all of this is happening to you, but thanks for contacting me even with everything that's going on. We'll be together again, starting tomorrow. Okay, you promise? I promise. Okay, I'll wait for you after school.
Josie, did you sign those divorce papers yet? As soon as you do, message me. We have to discuss how you and Leonard will be splitting the assets, as well as custody of Vanessa and child support payments.
I think normally those things are discussed before signing the divorce papers. Don't you think you're getting the order mixed up?
The truth is, we don't want to drag out the process by arguing about all of that before the divorce is finalized. I don't think you're in any position to refuse any of our conditions anyway. Now, are you? That's why we want to discuss all of that with you after the divorce is finalized. Besides, you want us to give you Vanessa back, don't you? If you accept all of our conditions, Leonard promises not to dispute custody of Vanessa.
Does he really think he could get custody of Vanessa anyway?
Well, they'll likely give custody of her to you, even if he disputes it. But the longer it takes you to sign those papers and get the divorce over with, the longer it's going to be before you can see Vanessa again. We know how much you love your daughter. Do you really think you can go that long without her?
So that's what this is all about, huh? Look, I'll divorce Leonard, just like he wants. But I'm going to be getting everything. That includes the house, child support, and compensation money.
Compensation money? What are you talking about?
The money I'm going to be suing Leonard for cheating on me. It seems his little mistress is pregnant, isn't she?
Cheating? Who did you hear something like that from?
Vanessa told me all about it. And by the way, Vanessa is with me. She won't be going back to that place Leonard and you are at.
You kidnapped Vanessa? You dirty little coward.
Coward? Who exactly are you talking about? How dare you drag Vanessa into this, just so you can hide behind her and use her as your bargaining chip? She's only in the 5th grade. But you know what? She's old enough to understand what's going on.
The fact that that girl would try to ruin my plans like this just proves that she's got your blood in her veins. I told her not to try to get in contact with you. I can't believe she defied me and went looking for her phone after I took it from her. That's so disrespectful.
Look who's talking. You're the one who's disrespectful. I think you're mixing up the word disrespectful with clever or intelligent.
There you go with that attitude again. You really aren't a very nice woman, are you? Whatever. If you divorce Leonard like he wants, we really can't complain. We were only holding on to Vanessa as a trump card, in case we needed her. You have no objection to the divorce, do you?
None at all. I have no feelings for Leonard whatsoever anymore. He wouldn't even contact me while I was giving birth to his 2nd daughter. And on top of that, he was cheating on me. There's no way to save this marriage now. And then to talk about all of that in front of his own daughter. He's a terrible person.
It's not that big of a deal. Besides, it's too hard to try and hide every little thing from her anyway. She's young. She'll forget all about this anyway.
Are you serious? Do you really think that? Kids think about things a lot harder and longer than adults do. A husband who cheats on his wife, and a mother-in-law who thinks that what he's doing is okay? The two of you together make me sick.
Saying that he's cheating is a little bit harsh. He's not cheating. He's just changing wives. And did you not hear? His new wife's child is gonna be a boy. This new woman is so much better than you in every way. All you can give Leonard is girls. Not to mention, she's younger and shorter than you. She's so much cuter.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad Leonard will have the wife you always wanted him to have. But no matter how you put it, he's cheating on me. So I'm suing him for compensation money.
All you talk about is money. You should be ashamed of yourself. If we pay you, will you be happy? Once he gets half of all your things, he'll be happy to pay whatever your little lawsuit amounts to.
Don't you think you're misunderstanding something? Do you know something about our assets that I don't?
Well, the husband and wife share everything, right? Usually everything gets split down the middle, 50-50, right?
That's right. But ever since we got married, I've only been working part-time. I didn't make much money, so most of what I'll be getting will be from Leonard. And I'm pretty sure we don't have as much savings as you think we do.
What are you talking about? After your father died, you would have gotten a big inheritance from him. You must have gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? I know your father had money. Even if Leonard only gets 100,000 from you, after he pays compensation money, he'll still have plenty of free money left over.
Is that what you guys were thinking?
What? What's so funny?
Do you not know how inheritance works? When one parent dies, it doesn't mean the kids get all the money. My dad could give his money to anyone he wants in his will. When my dad died, I didn't get his money. All of his stuff went to my mother. I'm not getting a cent from him. He left everything to my mom. If both of my parents had died, I would have gotten a large inheritance, but...
Huh? What are you talking about? You're kidding, right? You just don't want us taking your money, so you're making up some crazy story.
What I said is true. I've never told Leonard I was getting an inheritance. Why would he assume I was? Are you saying he went off and had an affair and then went ahead with this divorce without looking into anything first? Oh, he must be even stupider than I thought.
But Leonard, he said your dad's money would be yours.
He never asked me about that. And who would think that anyway? You two are both stupid for creating this whole plan of yours without verifying any of the important information. So like I said, I'll be suing Leonard for compensation money. Not only was he cheating on me, but I hear the one he was cheating on me with is pregnant. I wonder if he started cheating on me when my dad died, or if it's been going on for a while and this new son is really his. I'll have to get talking to a private detective to see how long this has been going on for, because the longer he's been doing it, the more money I can get from him. And I'll get talking to my lawyer about everything else with this divorce.
Wait, hold on. Josie, let's just calm down, okay?
I think the only one not calm here is you, huh? Can't believe Leonard wanted to use my dad dying as a way to get money from me. Just know that no matter what it takes, I'm going to be getting my compensation money from your son.
Wait, let's just reconsider this whole divorce thing, shall we? This was Leonard's idea, not mine. I've always been against it. I never wanted him to divorce you. When I heard he had done this and his mistress was pregnant, I cried so hard. It was only after I got so tired of crying that we came up with this idea. Let me try talking to Leonard again. I think I can convince him to break up with his new girlfriend.
No, I really don't care about Leonard anymore. I'm just fine going ahead with this divorce.
You can't possibly think it's a good idea.
Honestly, I knew something with Leonard changed as soon as he found out I was pregnant with his second daughter. I just never thought he had started cheating on me. After the new baby was born, I was hoping everything would go back to the way it was before. But honestly, the way Leonard has been treating me and his daughter recently is unforgivable. He's been acting like you. I think that's why it hurt me so much.
Don't be so hasty. Don't give up on your marriage. A divorce isn't something that should be decided so quickly.
Who was the one that told me to hurry up and sign the divorce papers? Marie, don't tell me you're already starting to lose your memory from old age.
Oh, that could be it. That's probably why I've been saying strange things to you recently.
If you can take my words and turn them around that quickly, your brain seems to be working just fine.
Josie, I'm sorry. We were wrong to try to push this on you so quickly. I promise I'll apologize to you. Please, just reconsider.
It's too late for that. I've already submitted the divorce papers. You admitted to me that Leonard was cheating on me, So I made some adjustments to the documents before handing them in.
Huh? Are you at City Hall right now?
Yes, Leonard and I are officially divorced. I'm not related to you or him anymore.
Wait, what? Why would you hand them in so quickly? You just got out of the hospital yesterday. What about your new baby?
My mom's looking after her right now. You wanted me to get this divorce, right? So what's your problem?
Well, yeah, but I can't believe you did that without at least talking to Leonard first.
How am I supposed to talk to Leonard if he runs away from me and won't return my calls or messages? Oh, and since Leonard had already signed the divorce papers, I filled in all the necessary information. The spot about custody of the children was blank, so I filled that in.
It's illegal to hand that in without our permission.
Why's that? Leonard already signed the papers and gave them to me, and you told me to agree to it. You guys obviously wanted me to get this divorce, so everything's fine. If Leonard didn't like the changes I made to the documents, he shouldn't have signed them before talking with me.
We didn't tell you to hand them in without our permission. I told you to contact me after you had signed the papers, didn't I?
Well, if that was the case, Leonard probably shouldn't have signed them before giving them to me, huh? I'm so glad you two are stupid. It really helped me out. And you weren't hesitating about the divorce until you found out that I didn't get any inheritance from my dad. Anyway, thanks for giving me signed divorce papers and moving out of my house.
It was a mistake.
This whole thing was your idea, wasn't it? You probably told Leonard to move out right after my baby was born and to leave the divorce papers for me, huh? Your entire plan was to leave me high and dry, wasn't it?
That was never my intention.
Oh, don't be modest with me. You lived with us for 3 years. I know exactly what you're like. You've hated me ever since I married Leonard. And you've been either ignoring me or shunning me the whole time. And for the past little while, you made Leonard do the same to me and Vanessa, didn't you?
I've got it. You're right. It was all me. So just leave me out of this and talk things over with Leonard, okay? I'm sure you've got lots of things you want to talk to him about, don't you? I won't bother you anymore.
Huh? There's nothing I want to talk to him about in private either. Our assets, child support payments, and compensation money will all be dealt with through my lawyer.
But what about the new baby's name? You haven't decided on one yet, have you? You two should get together and decide on a name, and then correct the papers at City Hall. I'm sure Leonard has been thinking really hard of good names.
Leonard? A man who only does what his mother says? Do you think I'd actually let him name my daughter? Besides, I'm sure he's probably thinking about names for his girlfriend's son. He hasn't bothered to return any of my calls or try to contact me in any way after I went into labor. He moves out to be with his girlfriend, leaves me divorce papers, and still hasn't bothered to contact me once? Not to mention, all of that was done in an attempt to steal my father's inheritance from me. I have no feelings for him whatsoever. Well, nothing good anyway. I don't think anyone in a situation like this would hesitate to go through with a divorce.
But Josie, the truth is, this new condo that we moved into, it's really expensive. He only bought it because he thought he'd be getting half of your inheritance. That's why I need you to do just one thing for us.
What is it? Don't tell me you're going to ask me to help you out with that, are you?
I'm not going to ask you to help pay for it or anything. I just want you to consider our financial situation when calculating things during the divorce. I had to use all of my husband's leftover inheritance just for the down payment on this thing.
I see. In that case, you should probably sell that place and get a house that suits Leonard's income a little better. You haven't sold your old house yet, right? Why don't you two just move back there?
We can't do that. This new condo was chosen by Leonard's soon-to-be new wife.
Oh, well, that's great, isn't it? That means it has absolutely nothing to do with me. If it's for her, I won't even consider it when my lawyer is calculating everything. So tell Leonard he'll be hearing from my lawyer shortly. Have fun with everything.
Josie, just wait! Don't abandon Leonard and I. We've known each other for so long, haven't we? We're family.
We might have known each other, but we were never family. I remember you telling me that many times. After that, I got my lawyer to help me sue Leonard for compensation money. When I tried to sue Leonard's mistress for compensation money as well, it became clear that Leonard had never told her that he was married. When she found out, she wasn't too happy. But none of that is my problem, so I'm not getting in the middle of it. After I got my share of the assets and my compensation money from Leonard, I made sure to block both his and his mother's number right away. I told Vanessa that if she ever wants to see her dad again, she's welcome to do so. However, if Leonard wants to talk to me, he'll have to do it through my lawyer. Actually, just the other day, my lawyer gave me a letter from Leonard. In the letter, he told me that since I had sued his girlfriend for compensation money as well, they weren't able to make payments on his loan for the condo. It also seems that Leonard's mother, Marie, was kicked out of the condo because his girlfriend didn't like her. Marie finally got the grandson she wanted, and Leonard kicked her out as soon as it happened. What a terrible set of people that mother and son are. As I got to the end of the letter, it was clear that he just wanted money from me, and that he was trying to get me to take him back. When I realized that, I burned the letter and pretended that I never got it in the first place. It had nothing to do with him wanting to see Vanessa, so there was no reason for me to reply to it. He ignored me even when I was giving birth to his second daughter, and he was cheating on me. I don't want anything to do with him ever again. My mother was looking after my new baby the whole time I was dealing with this divorce. I'm really grateful to her and to Vanessa for handling all this so well. But now I'm back looking after my daughters every day and enjoying my life again. I'm not planning on relying on my parents' inheritance in the future. I plan on working from home and supporting myself. You never know what's going to happen in life, so I want to prepare for whatever the future may bring. Family means a lot to me, so I'm going to protect my daughters and make sure they don't have to go through something like that again. I just want them to be as happy and as healthy as they can be. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button. See you next time.